Hello class, welcome, good morning. Today's lesson is all about the wonderful world of DNA transcription and translation. Now, I know sometimes science can seem out there or like it doesn't affect you personally, but let me tell you, it's not going to get much more personal than this. These processes make you who you are. You wouldn't be you without them. You wouldn't have your red hair or your brown eyes, and they're happening inside you right now. Let's get to it. The main point of this process is that it takes your DNA in all your cells and makes it into the proteins that we actually see before us today. No, it isn't magic. Instead, it's two processes that work in tandem to create you. The first process is transcription. This process creates RNA from DNA. DNA is double-stranded and made of base pairs. And in this process, the strands are separated by an enzyme known as RNA polymerase. Since each base pair matches to only one other base pair, other enzymes can easily make complementary strands that are opposite to the template. Only one strand of DNA is transcribed because only one strand contains the gene. However, the strand that doesn't contain the gene is the one that's actually transcribed because the resulting RNA strand is the opposite, meaning it will contain the gene. Eventually, the enzymes will reach base pairs that tell it to stop, and the DNA will rewind itself. Enzymes will remove parts that don't code for genes, and then you have what's known as messenger RNA, or mRNA. mRNA are basically instructions that can be read to produce proteins, and contain groups of 3 bases, or nucleotides, known as codons. The next process is where that happens. It's known as translation. The mRNA travel to the ribosome, where molecules known as transfer RNA, or tRNA, can be found. Each of these tRNA molecules has 3 base pairs on the bottom, much like the mRNA's codons. However, these contain the 3 opposite base pairs and are known as anticodons. The tRNA then has a specific amino acid on the other end. Once the tRNA pair up with the codon, the amino acid is added to a chain of amino acids until the mRNA has a stop codon. These amino acids leave the ribosome as a newly formed protein, off to make up part of your hair, or your eyes, or anything. Thank you.